Welcome to QuipsnCrits, another 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. In today's show, you will hear variant rules such as honor and madness checks, playable NPCs, proficiency dice, and brutal critical fails. Our talented cast of players are Sarah, playing Tribute the Tiefling Paladin.
I don't know what color Tribute blushes because she's already pink. That was definitely happening when she left Saywood's office.
Katie, playing Talos, the half-orc cleric.
Talos is actually kind of afraid of ghosts. Thank God he's a cleric and can turn undead.
Ransford, playing Breeze, the Tabaxi bard.
You went for a swim?
Yes.
How'd it go?
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Alex, playing Nikos, the Eladrin warlock.
Brace myself a bit, and I just lean over, and I just let it go out. There's like, I'm gonna have to do that again sometime.
Emily, playing Cass, the half-elf fighter.
Well, since I have heroism, I feel like I'm not really thinking about beating a child.
And Courtney, playing Adela, the water genasi druid.
Don't quite care, I guess. I'm Adela.
I'm Dan, the DM.
That was just straight rum. I mean, I enjoy it, but I was not prepared for that to just be a mouthful of rum.
Let's get back to the game.
I don't have a backup character.
I don't either. That means I can't die. This is
That's exactly correct. You literally can't die. You're just running, strip off the armor, just run through everybody. You can't die.
armor!
I don't have a backup character. What do you sing, Tribute? Ah!
Exactly. Don't worry, guys.
Poor Val.
I literally can't die.
All right. So the boat is going into an area which, being a Thwain, we should grab.
Being what?
Was able to scout ahead and discover there were 15 lizard men. Thane, sorry.
I was like, what the fuck is Thwain? Is that a word I don't know?
You're all coming in with pretty much an action, a full turn. Action, bonus action.
All right.
Adela, you're underneath the center of the boat. The boat is traveling by itself. So let's start left to right. Sarah,
Now,
you have movement, action, bonus action. How do you want to start this off?
Okay, so here is my question. Can I get from the boat to the shore?
Yes. It'll take an athletics check, but you can do it.
Okay, because that's my first plan of action.
I'll abandon ship.
No, it's to split up so that we can't get hit with one AoE. Also, I'm gonna maybe just try and start pushing motherfuckers in the water. So I'm gonna try and leap over here.
Okay.
So let's do a very sad.
Let's set everyone where they need to be, and then we'll make some attacks. So you're gonna move there and attack.
Yes.
Okay. Cass.
I was gonna move over here and attack.
Wow, you read my mind. I was gonna say we just need to divide and conquer. I'll take one side, you take the other, and we'll just mow them down.
Breeze.
I'm gonna hop on the side with Cass and
heck.
hop behind her.
Nico.
And I will also take the dodge action.
Okay.
all right. I'm gonna hop over here.
Hey.
It takes an athletics check, right?
Yes.
All right, then I'll just face step, I guess. No, I'll save that for if there's a trouble.
Okay.
So I'll
save that for your
I'll
escape.
use my inspiration on the athletics check if I need it, and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave as a second level spell.
Excellent.
Won't that hit me?
No, it's a cube extending outward from me. Since I'm directly next to you, boop, boop,
Okay,
boop,
that's
will be
better.
hit and potentially knocked into their friends back there.
Adela.
I'm staying where I am.
You're under the boat.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to take do you want to hold an action?
I'm ice saving them. I'm ice saving these 3 up front.
Okay. So you're gonna stay in the water, pop up, and throw an ice knife.
I'm also gonna use my last bardic inspiration to use mantle of inspiration.
Okay.
So it means I can give 3 people 5 temporary hit points. I'm gonna give Tribute, Cass, and Adela 5 temporary hit points.
Good job.
Thank you. I will need that. Thank you.
That's the only useful thing I'll do all day.
All right. Everyone who left off the side of the boat to get to the shore, you need an athletics check of 12.
Yeah.
You had to say 12.
I had to
You
say.
got 11?
I got it exactly.
by rolling a 13 and adding -1.
Yeah.
2.
Oh.
I'm not allowed to give her my inspiration, am I?
Sure.
Sure? Yeah.
Breeze?
Inspiration!
I'm not. It's not gonna change.
Can Breeze give her advantage? Can I reach out a hand and try to help her?
It'll
He's on the other side.
Yeah, you're on
No,
the
no,
other
no,
side.
never mind.
Yeah.
Nikos is on that side.
Oh, it mattered. 14.
Okay. Anybody get under a 12?
18.
All right.
19.
As the boat begins to wander into an area where you see that it's eventually going to end, you see that this small sitting area is filled with these lizard folk. You see in these corners where the X's are on the map, you see those are actually cages that have what looks like pale and hungry people just sitting in, hearing what's going on, very afraid. They've backed to the end of their wooden cages and are just preparing for what may be their rescue or the final condemning of their fates. You all go leaping off the side of the boat, which will eventually just drift forward and hit this break point. Adela, you'll be able to cast your thing before it hits, and you'll have to move. So, jumping off the side, let's start with Ice Knife.
Okay. Coordinated assault front.
That'll hit.
Okay. Alright, go.
All right, so the two next to him, they're going to make dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
That is going to be a natural 1. Alex, what's the other dice?
15.
15. One is going to succeed.
Does he also have to make the dex save like
No, that's just going to explode in his chest.
that? Oh. Mark you down for crits.
You
You have far more of those than 20s, I hope you know.
Yeah.
I am totally fine with this.
Yeah.
The DM's crit failing a lot. I'm totally fine with this, except when I'm the DM.
Naturally, he's crushing both lists, but he's like about
Do the
30%
dex
more.
saving
Yes,
throw for
yes.
the middle guy?
Yeah, he also
yeah, he
rolls
fails.
30% more.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
2 out of the 3 fail?
Fail.
Okay.
Nice.
So 2 out of the 3 fail. Alright, so the D10 for the first guy. Oh, it's 10.
Okay.
And the 2d6. Yeah, you did. Is 8. So the middle guy takes 18. And the other one that failed will take 8.
Okay. Those are going to be the pink dice. The boat is now either going to crush your head against the wall, or you can dive back under. What would you like to do?
Dive back under.
Okay, so we're going to put you back in the boat to denote you're underneath it. Do you want to go anywhere else? Or do you want to just stay under the boat?
Not right now.
That's probably where it's safest.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right.
That's my thought. I'm just gonna pop out, do something, pop back up.
So everyone leaps to the left or the right of this cold, musty, mildewy smelling cave. Adela pops her head out in her hand like she's Arnold Schwarzenegger from Predator, just throws an ice knife right into the chest of one of the lizard folk.
Ice knife.
Ice knife. Right into the chest of one of the lizard folk. He lets out a hiss, and it explodes, rupturing his chest wide open. A massive cavity forms. He falls and he dies. Next to him, you see the guy, you see one of the lizard folk next to him is able to just quickly back away and get behind some crates, which he is unaffected. But to the right, he is covered in shrapnel, bleeding profusely. He doesn't seem to be doing well. Nikos,
So showing
Both
everyone
you-
they don't have a lot of health.
both you and Tribute are able to leap over to the side, but you see there's a massive wall of lizard folk. They're grabbing javelins and clubs, and they're moving in your direction. They see a tough meal and what is certainly to be quickly cooked and very tender. That's you. What would you like to do?
So, like I said, Thunderwave.
Excellent.
As a second level spell.
How many can that hit?
Oh, however many are in a radius.
However many are in a 10-foot cube extending from me, a 15-foot cube extending from me. So, whoop, these 3 right here, and if they fail the saving throw, they'll also be knocked back 10 feet.
Okay, so here are the first 2. That is going to be... What kind of check is that?
That is a Constitution saving throw against a DC of... Okay.
The one closest to Tribute succeeds. The other two fail.
All right. Well, he will at least take half damage.
I guess I can whack it.
Okay, so that's 16 total damage.
Okay.
And he's taking 8.
Excellent. So, what does it look like when you cast Thunderclap?
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
So Nikos, for him, Thunderwave is a bard spell. So he pulls out his handy dandy fiddle, and he just does one of those like you hear when somebody clearly doesn't know what they're doing with the fiddle, but he's doing it on purpose, and he doesn't like that he's doing it on purpose because it's not really good for the fiddle. But bam!
So a matching, a terrible screeching noise echoes through the cave. You're almost certain that there's a nearby farm being awoken to the sound of horror music. And to be frank, what you see is fairly equal to it as that noise ruptures the eardrums and explodes the inside of the heads of these two lizard folk as they are thrown back into the ground.
All right, they don't happen to hit their friends behind them, do they?
No, they catch what remains of these bodies and they just throw them in the water and continue their advance.
All right.
Tribute.
I like the thought that they're like cringing in pain and Nikos just goes, I know.
Well, I guess I have to clean up after Nikos and take care of this one who's right in front of me.
Just take no damage. But he's probably not looking right.
Yeah, well, we'll see if I can hit him. So I'm going to draw my rapier and I'm going to try and finish the job. Oh, that's a 21.
Roll damage.
Nice. 9 damage.
With this massive screech, you just quickly pull your rapier, and as you slash it across in one elegant move, you open his throat. He gargles and falls into the water.
Wobble combo.
Cass.
I'm gonna attack the one in front of me with my longsword. Hopefully. As that flies away. Nat 20.
Nice!
And a 4.
Roll double damage.
Only can attack twice.
This is basically attacking twice.
8 damage altogether.
Plus your strength?
Yeah.
That's 2d8.
Yeah, 2 2s.
Makes you feel better. You're winning natural 20s now. We were tied before.
How is that possible?
You're lucky.
Damn.
Right. Breeze, do you want to stick to your dodge action?
After seeing Cass attack, Breeze is gonna try to finish up that one. So Breeze will make an attack.
Okay, this will require you to move up to the target.
I will move up to the target and make an attack.
You're squishy, never forget.
It'll be 16.
Roll damage.
Okay.
And you're also attacking with your Githyanki psychic sword.
Yeah. D64. It'll be 8.
8.
6 slashing and 2 psychic.
Is Cass.
You don't add your dex mod to that?
Oh,
Yeah.
It'll be 10.
Cass, sword and shield out. Lizard folk comes up and begins to raise his club. You quickly just slash across his chest, and as you lift your shield up to take the brunt of this attack, Breeze just kind of elegantly slides past your leg, and with a horizontal strike against his ribs, he lets out a massive hiss, and Breeze just throws him into the water. Splash, he is gone.
There's a lot of dead bodies of blood in the water.
How do you feel about that, Adela?
I'm envisioning some sort of horrifying Carrie as she comes walking out of the water. Now, as everyone went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks are coming your way.
It's better than 15.
Isn't it? So.
I'm under the boat.
So Adela and Talos get to put together a new team. Alright, so that's going to be 2 attacks on everybody. Number 1 is going to move forward. Number 2 is going to move forward. Other number 2 is going to move here. Number 3 will move here.
What should Adela and Talos name their new group?
I guys didn't bother to name this one.
I'm not dead! Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Here. 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 And here. So, there's going to be 2 attacks on Cass. These are going to be +4. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
Meets beats.
All right. I want you to roll a d6 and add 2, remove it from your health. 2 attacks to Breeze. That is going to be minimum 14.
Hits.
Hits. Roll 2d6 +4. Add it. Take it away from your health. 2 attacks.
Are you really?
Did the first attack drop you?
Yes.
I told
The
you
second
it's
attack hits you.
squishy.
Yeah.
You take a death. First 2 attacks on Nikos.
Alright.
That is going to be a 17
That'll hit.
and a 9.
The 9 won't.
D6 +2. Remove it from your health. 2 on tribute.
Ha! 3.
Soft 20.
Hits.
Roll a d6 +2. Take it from your health.
Nice. I'll go with my temporary hit points.
With that, ends their round.
Jesus. Do you have ranged healing, Nikos?
I do.
Okay, good. Because I just realized, ooh, both of the healers are on one side.
He also has the health potion.
I told you not to fucking take that!
Goes back to the top of the round. Let's go over to tribute.
I have that healing spirit, but I no one's close enough.
No one's definitely close enough to me for me.
I'm not able to step in front of Nikos, am I?
No.
Okay.
That's fine because I can teleport.
That's true. I'm just thinking to form some kind of pink human shield. I'm just gonna stab the guy in front of me, and we're just gonna make it that easy.
Hey, the best shield is a sword.
I mean, I have both.
That's my drink. Where's your drink?
18.
18 will hit.
Drink your drink.
Breeze, I just want you to know nothing will ruin Talos and Breeze's relationship faster than you becoming a ghost.
11.
11 points of damage. That's going to be on number 5.
Yep.
Once again, you take the rapier, you jab it through his chest, and when you rip it out, you're covered in a deep red blood. He grabs onto the gashing wound and he stumbles back, but he pulls up his club with what reserve he has left. He still remains. He goes.
Alright, bonus action. Face step over here.
Okay.
So long, suckers.
That's fine. That's what I want.
And then standard action. My healing is basically kind of like lay on hands, so it's going to be, when I can do it, it's going to be without a spell slot, so I'm totally cool about doing this spell slot here to cast my new spell, Flaming Spear, right here.
Okay.
I am going to basically make actually, right there. Because anything within 5 feet, which is not you, but is them, will take, on the start of their turn, 2d6 fire damage.
Excellent.
And so now they're trapped.
You're trapped here with me.
Anything else on your turn?
Just to get
That is it.
All right. Adela, you're under the boat.
Okay. I'm gonna pop back out over here.
All right.
So I can get 2 and 3 here.
Before you start that, you are going to trigger the held actions of the 2 lizard men you attacked.
Oh, whack.
Dun, dun.
My best is a 13.
One of them will hit.
All right. It's a 13 and a 12.
Okay.
Does 12 not hit?
12 will hit.
Oh, then you take 2.
Oh, okay. Well, you said your best was a 13.
Yeah.
So I thought your AC was 13,
No.
but it's an 8 and a 9. So there you go. That is going to be the form of 10 points of damage.
Alright.
Now your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna pop out.
Right.
I'm gonna do Ice Knife on 2, so that it'll hit 3 as well.
All right. Go ahead and make the attack. Here's some dex saves.
It'll be a 19 plus whatever.
Alright, number 2 is going to succeed, number 5 is going to fail.
That seems to be the thing, is where one passes and one fails. Alright, so the failed guy is just going to take all of this. Which would be 8, 9, 12.
Alright, so number 3 is going to just take the 4.
Okay.
And he is going to take 12, so number 2 is going to meet the similar fate of the exploding chest cavity. He is gone. Number 3 is going to take 4 points of damage.
It's gonna be me soon.
And he's going to stumble, very unhappy with this.
Okay, and then I'm going to put a bonus action, put a healing spirit over my
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Like if you want to feel how
Contrary and healing spirits is the
Alright,
bonus.
you want to put it right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I was going to put it closer to the two of them.
That's the closest it can go with an occupied space.
She's done.
They have to be done.
Apparently now you're done.
Baby whisperer.
I mean, it's an intangible spirit. It doesn't say anything about any occupied space.
You call forth its spirit to soothe the wounds.
I'm just kicking you
Okay.
The
Alright.
boss will be ending soon.
So we're going to put it right here to represent it being kind of in the middle right here.
Of them? Yep.
Yes.
Alright. And then I'm going to go back under the boat.
Okay. So you can hide back under the boat.
Fight this shit out of me.
Yep.
Now, that is going to go over to Ransford. Are you up? Did you receive healing?
Do I receive healing from the
Does that count?
When is it activate?
Whenever you or a creature can see, moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, so yes.
Okay, roll some health.
Okay.
You're going to be back on your feet. You have half your movement will be standing, and you have action, bonus action.
So you just get 3 back.
3 back.
Yep.
It's enough to keep you on your feet.
You know how much I had before? 4.
Oh.
I have 3 healing. I'm gonna use my movement. No, I have a type of 2 anyone. Yeah. I will.
Yeah.
I will take the dodge action.
Okay. All attacks will have disadvantage on you, and if you need to make a dexterity saving throw, that 2 will have advantage.
Good.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. I don't want to use my last spell slot. I don't have any more bardic inspirations to give. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Cass.
Gonna attack the one in front of me.
Alright, he looks healthy.
You're also going to get a d6 back because you started your turn in the...
Oh, nice.
Oh, hey, you're going to get 6 back.
Isn't that plus something?
No. It just says 1d6.
Look at Adele on the
Oh,
inside.
I didn't change it.
Yeah.
Proud of her.
I'm not even here to see it. I would have been so proud.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Poke my hat, pull it out, do ice knife, give him some support, go back under.
21 will hit.
Okay.
God, what the single person team here. Massive damage, healing, hide.
Do better. You did worse.
Oh.
Do the best of someone.
5.
Picked the wrong side.
Okay.
I am so sorry.
I picked you because you're the tank.
I think it's because of all the 6s you have in a row. You've
You have a
summoned
bonus
Satan
action
4
now.
times.
It's okay, you have healing on your side.
Yeah, I'll shove the one in front of me.
Okay. These are opposing athletics checks.
Okay.
18.
Shove moves 5 feet of another one.
More.
Yeah, it's 18 plus
No one's really within 5 feet anymore.
22.
Except
All
for Toon Front Tribute.
Do you want to shove him in the water or do you want to shove him back?
I just want to I'll shove him back.
Alright. Move him there.
Alright.
You slash at him with your sword, and as he recoils and takes the most of it against his forearms, he raises his club above his head just to meet a shield in the chest, hurling him back to the ground.
Adele sees feet under her field of view.
Alright. Tribute. Has everyone went?
Can I go already? Everyone
is gone.
Everyone is gone.
Did you attack this person?
Yeah, I did.
All right, good. I just want to make sure.
Which, if they're starting their turn, they're taking fire damage.
All right. Go ahead, give me some fire damage.
2d6.
Roll well.
Seven.
Okay.
That's how I am when I let people borrow my dice. I'm like, yeah. Good
To be
dice.
fair, your dice did better than mine.
Ooh.
He got a 6, I got a 1.
That's what I kind of thought happened.
See, I'm surprised Grease doesn't have like sparkly dice or like glitter dice.
So
I didn't die.
as the flaming spear appears, it just begins to roast the back of these lizards. 5 and 6, they take some pretty severe burns on their back, and 5 is just barely hanging on. Yeah.
Describe the smell of the roasting lizards.
If your senses weren't so filled with the irony taste of your own blood, you might find this tasteful.
Okay.
All right. They go. There's going to be made 2 attacks. Let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 attacks on Cass. Those are going to be from 1 and 3. He's going to stand up, pull out a javelin, and throw it, as will 3. There's going to be a 14 is my lowest.
My AC is 18.
Okay, 19 was my highest.
Okay.
D6 plus 2, roll it, take it from your damage. As it looks now, 1 attack is going to be made on Breeze to see if it takes, see if that's all it needs to knock you down. This will be made a disadvantage. Miss. Number 3 sees that. He does not like that, so he's going to throw a javelin at you, but this will be a disadvantage. Miss. 12.
14 is my AC.
Miss.
I'm telling you, his one turn off is that you're a ghost, so stay alive.
Yo, dodge action.
Leaping into the water, these 2 lizard men swim over to confront you.
Okay.
Probably don't want to hold their actions anymore.
No, they get tired of that.
They're patient.
Yeah.
Their attacks will be made with advantage.
Why?
2 natural ones.
Okay.
For flanking.
Beautiful.
All right.
It only counts as 1, right? Because that's advantage.
Right. Now, you get to use your reaction to make an attack on one of them.
Okay. Which one looks worse?
Pink one, I think, right? Yeah, the pink one took
pink one looks
damage.
the worst.
So I'm gonna stab with my trident then. Because it can't be a spell, right?
True that.
Yeah. So we're just gonna grab my trident out and just stab him. I'll get a d4 too.
Roll damage.
Okay. So that's d6. 5 plus dex, right? No, what's
Correct.
that plus?
Strength.
Well, strength, okay. I was gonna say. So 17.
So 13?
Yeah.
All right. As these 2 lizard folks swim down, the first one gets some flanking advantage and takes out his club and swings it clumsily through the water. For some reason, not good at attacking underwater as a lizard person. As he misses, you just take your trident and you slam it into his gut. And when you rip it out the side, the water around you begins to fill with blood.
Nice.
And then you see that he was a guy wearing a lizard costume. He was like, his last words were like, "This wasn't Johnny Quest!"
Also bright red hair, it's okay.
And you'll receive 1 more attack. That is going to be a 22.
Okay.
Roll a d6, add 2, take it from your
That
health.
wasn't even advantage.
What do we have here? All right. So, the 2 burning. Let's see, how does number 5 look?
Roasted.
Bad.
Are going to jump into the water.
Number 6 looks bad. Number 6 here is going to leap into the water. It is going to swim across to the boat. And he is going to approach Nikos.
Okay. This is fine.
He's going to make his first attack. For a 10.
No.
All right, he's going to miss. And then 2 attacks on tribute. 15 is my best.
Nope.
All right. And then 5 and 6, going to dive into the water. So
Assholes.
you get an attack of opportunity on either 5 or 6. Which one do you want?
5 because he's dying.
They're both dying. Very quickly.
Well, 5 because I'm fairly confident I can finish.
Oh yeah, you just got to hit him.
I don't think I
You
can.
just got to hit him. Well, hold on. Add it up.
It's a 9.
Even with your +2 for your fighting style?
That's not to hit, it's only for damage.
Ah, yep. So the 2 are able to dive into the water, and they're going to submerge.
Oh, wow. Damn. That was showing me. Fuck.
So, did everybody get attacked?
Yeah.
I don't want to leave anyone out of the pain train. So that's going to swing back over. Tribute, start of your turn. There is a massive flaming orb in front of you, and you see in this now cloudy red blood water, both of these lizard folk have dove.
Get back here.
Can I see them?
Roll me a perception check.
10.
No.
Damn. Oh, and I can't get around the flaming orb.
You go swimming.
I know I really can't.
So question. Javelins were hurled at me previously,
Yes.
right? Can I pick one up and chuck it at the one that's tagging the ghost?
Were you hit by any of these javelins?
I think one of them did.
Okay. So, gonna roll a d20. If it's over 10, it's good. If it's under 10, the javelin broke on impact. You have a good javelin.
I'm gonna chuck it at that guy that I can see. 15.
That is going to be number 6 on the boat.
Yes.
Roll damage.
What is a javelin? Is it a d6?
Is a d6. You will be adding your strength or dexterity.
Obviously
Dexterity, yeah.
8.
8. All right. That javelin sticks in his side and he stumbles back and runs into the mats, which is why it's crooked.
So, but it's not directly in front of me anymore.
No.
Okay.
And that is going to go over to Nikos.
All right, I am going to back up, and I am going to Eldritch Blast this guy.
All right.
Can you move your spear?
Wait a minute. Yes, that's a much better point. I am.
Do you want to move fire onto the boat?
Oh.
Don't move it there. That's
I can move it up to 30 feet.
You can move your. No, you can't move it that far.
I can move it. I can move it 30 feet and can jump across gaps about 10 feet wide. So if we wanted to risk, I
You
could
get it like here.
I could be like,
hope the boat doesn't catch on fire.
broop, broop,
Just go through the mast.
and smack this guy, and he will instantly take 2d6.
Would you risk setting the boat on fire?
I do.
Just
We
take
have a
just
water
take it the
person.
long way.
We do, but
They probably
how are the rest of you getting down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mending.
You're not here.
All right. I'll just do.
Dolphins are on the lizard side.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I did take mending
30.
in all fairness.
There we go. Slowly
You
inching.
like put it in the water so I can get around it.
There's a space here that you can get around.
Okay.
No,
so I'm like, so
no.
I'm planning on charging.
And it's only at the start of your turn, so you just will like run around.
Okay.
So,
And then Eldritch Blast. That's
Right.
a bonus action to move that. So Eldritch Blast. $17.
hit. Roll damage. Nikos extends his hand forward and a blast of force 13 slams into the lizard man on his boat, basically exploding blood and guts all over your nice new, not on fire boat. After which he extends his other hand and begins to direct this terrible fireball around the cavern, certainly scaring perhaps number 3 here as he sees a massive burning orb come his direction.
That sail looks pretty now.
Now, Adela,
Yeah.
you are engaged with 1.
Okay.
What will you do?
Well, I'm engaged with which one?
The purple D100.
Congratulations.
I will stab with the dragon because I'm out of my ace knives. For 19 plus 3.
Roll damage.
Alright. 6. 5.
What the fuck happened to my pencil? There it is.
So I ate it.
Why? Why would you eat it?
But it tastes so good.
All right.
It's Katie's cravings.
That
She's craved
is
a pencil.
that is the last remaining blow. You're able to bury that into his chest, and the mask falls down. What an attack! Woo! One more.
Yay.
First time I've been seeing it straight in a while.
You bury into his chest, and as you rip it out, the blood fills. You are now blind underneath the boat. Did a lot of work with that ice knife. You have bonus action and movement.
Bonus action, some magic stones.
All right, you just grab some stones off the ground, and they are
the
now
bottom of the
magic.
water, yeah, you know. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna come out from under the boat, I guess.
Which side?
Let's do this side. Stay in the water, though.
All right, you peek your head out, a bloody mess that you are. All right, that is going to go over to Cass and Breeze. Go ahead and just roll a d6, and we'll assign them health now.
Okay, so there's a 6 and a 4.
Okay, so what I want you to do instead is roll that. Re-roll 1 dice, and they'll take both. Because we're not, it doesn't assign health; it just gives them health.
6.
And I don't want to assign that way, so just roll and they'll both take 1.
No.
Excellent, 1 health.
Oh.
Because I rolled better the other way.
Yes, but
Because they would have gotten separate healths.
oh, they're going at the same time.
So who gets what?
You each get 1.
Womp womp.
Exactly. I know. That's why I like my other way better.
Yeah, but it's assigning health.
I know. I like my other way better. Well, then I rolled this one first, so that goes to Cass because she went first. The 6 goes to.
Yes, but they're not in initiative, and that's Breeze.
Well, they're
not in
they go-
initiative.
But still, they 1, 2.
Listen, I don't have the screen up in front of me, but I will get it.
The screen of what I say goes.
With that, the both of you have your turn. What do you want to do?
Dodge.
Okay.
Why did you even come?
Hey, I give you temporary hit points.
I didn't want to
Go
come.
up here and try to hit number 2 with my wimpy arms.
But you're being
Okay.
infinitely more.
All right, shield still up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because I'm not there. To protect my
You'd be
squishy
That
whacking people
is
with your
23.
staff. Don't even pretend.
All right. Roll damage.
Okay. I'm gonna try this one.
I'd be protecting my boyfriend and smacking hoes.
9 damage.
All right, you're able to slam that into his chest. You said number 2 here.
Yeah.
All right, slam that into his chest. He is not a fan of that. As you rip it out, he's still hanging on. Bonus action.
I'm gonna shove one.
All right, opposed checks. Ooh. 21.
Spicy.
Nope.
Ready for it this time. He's able to resist your shield. All right. Is everyone gone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Number 2 and number 1. Number 2 not looking too good. Number 1 not looking better. They're going to try and gang up on you. They're both going to make their attacks with their clubs. That is going to be a soft 20 and a soft 20. I rolled 2 16s.
Yep.
Roll 2d6 plus 4. Number 3, both number 3s are going to try and throw javelins at Breeze. They will do so at disadvantage. Here's your first attack. That is going to be a 10. Here's your second attack. That is going to be a soft 20.
Ooh.
That drops you. You have, what, 4 hit points? If you roll a 1 on the die, you're still up.
I've never wanted to roll a 1.
Yeah. You're down. But this is clearly a temporary thing. And that is going to go to...
That says reset, though, once you
Yes.
get back up, so...
5 and 6 are going to board the boat.
Mm-hmm. Of course they are.
And they are going to pay you a visit.
Of course they are.
And knock the mast over again.
Knock the mess over.
Stop messing with the boat.
That is going to be well over 20. And a 10.
10 does not hit.
Roll a d6 and take it away from your health.
2 plus what?
2.
So 4.
All right. That was all of the remaining lizard men. Top of the order, tribute.
People threw javelins at Nikos, right?
They all broke.
Oh.
Wait, you're a dex fighter? You don't even have ranged?
No.
Why?
Because I'm a paladin.
You can still be like, here, take my holy arrows of holiness.
See,
I like the
can't
idea.
use Divine Smite with ranged.
This is true.
So, like...
You can do it with Eldritch Smite because warlocks are awesome.
I like the idea that tribute was getting all over gear and they're like, take this, Lady Paladin, you don't need these. She's like, I don't need this shit. And they went to break it over her knee, but it has a 0 in strength and it didn't work. So she went,
I have a +1 in strength.
oh, do you?
Yeah.
You break 1 of 3 and then you throw it back at them and they're like, rude, wow. That's a vengeance paladin if I've ever seen one.
I refuse the javelins that I could have had.
I'm the one that had 0.
Ah.
And
All right. Let's see. That's a bold move, Chuck. Let's see if it pays off. What are you going to do?
I have a dagger, though. I'm going to throw that shit.
Cool story, bro. Give me a roll.
Woo! Almost just dropped my d20 on the floor.
You just sounded like Crash Bandicoot there.
12.
Were you
Cecil
attacking?
knows she has something.
One of the lizards that's attacking Nikos.
Roll damage. Meets beats.
So it's just another d4. 6.
All right. There is the one that the two of you have been laboring against. And as he is burned, stabbed, slashed, and miserable, he has finally met his end when a dagger meets his throat. From range.
I'm going to need that back.
He falls in the water.
Nikos,
I'll just have a delegate.
Look at our water person. Anything else in your turn? Movement, bonus action.
Yeah, I'm going to go my 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Don't be
30.
30.
Don't get too close to the flaming.
I just like to get a nice tan.
Nikos.
Alright, so I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this person.
Whoa.
He has to roll a check against you.
Wisdom saving throw.
Fail.
Alright, so I'm just going to... it's 46 psychic, so I'm just going to roll that now.
Let's go psychic yell.
Psychic Whisper in his mind. So that's a 15 psychic damage.
All right. He grabs onto his lizard head. He lets out a horrible hiss, and he just desperately leaps off the side of the boat. As he does, he smashes his head on the mast, rendering himself unconscious and falling into the water, where he drowns.
Dun, dun.
Hooray!
Hooray! And bonus action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, bam in the face.
Did you make a vertical movement? You went from there to there?
I think I can do that, right?
Unless it says something specific, that'd be an additional 5.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30. Darn it. I can't bam in the face. But I can't put him right next to him and scare him and make him run into the water where Adela will bam him in the face. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That is going to go to the two of you. So, I'm sorry. Adela, go ahead and roll them health.
Okay. Yeah, it's 4.
4 points.
So you're back up to 4.
This is on a roller coaster of life.
You should have actually been at 5, so you shouldn't have been down. Because you got the 1 from the last.
No, you
I had
you
3,
rolled 4.
and I got
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It is your turn.
If I had gotten the 6, I'd have been up.
I know, right?
She was giving her the 6 anyways.
No, I wasn't.
Sure.
She's
If I'd have gotten the 4, I'd have been up.
All right. Your turn.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to throw a magic stone at number 3.
Okay. Go ahead and make a roll.
I forgot you had those prepared.
That was right down the last turn. 15.
Hit. Roll damage.
16. Alright, so what's magic stone? That's D6 plus my spellcasting modifier.
This is actually the only one that still looks healthy.
Not much longer. Oh.
I mean,
Spellcasting modifier. So 4.
considerably. All right. He looks as bad as his partner 3.
Yeah.
And
See?
within 5 feet of a flaming sphere. too.
Bonus action. Excellent. Movement.
No.
Excellent. So, Breeze and Cass.
I'm in the water, I'm happy.
I have to decide.
Oh, shoot.
Has Breeze gotten frustrated enough to stop dodging?
Flaming sphere does have a save for half.
Okay.
I forgot that last
Noted.
Just remember that your boyfriend.
Has he been pressured enough?
Has he gotten frustrated enough going down to fight back? Or is
Man.
Are you not scared enough for your life?
Remember those nice clothes you got? They're not.
He's gonna go down anyway. I'll make an attack on number 2.
That dodge has been saving your life, though.
I went down anyway last time and I dodged, so I'm gonna try to at least get rid of somebody.
I don't
And
know why I'm
she's not
like
doing a lot of damage right
Yeah.
now.
No. Juniors.
That wasn't worth it.
So, lightheaded from the copious amount of blood loss, you just kind of waver
Kinda
your
constant
sword
up and down.
around, and number 2 is not threatened. Until now.
I'm gonna try number 2.
Fuck him up. Or not.
12.
Roll damage. Meet the
Hey,
beast.
fuck him up.
Okay. Fucking hell! 6 damage.
Let's see, that's 2. Alright. Even with that apparently meager amount, you're able to slash open his breathe hole and he stopped breathe holing. Has everyone gone?
Yes.
You have a bonus action, as do you.
Oh.
And with him...
Bonus action. Do the Skyrim thing where you go bowling and shove him into 3 and then knock them both into the flaming sphere.
And by the way, now that that guy is gone, you can move without an attack of opportunity if you want it.
Yeah, Breeze is gonna use his movement to jump on the boat when he goes again.
Athletics check. Remember, if you don't have proficiency in it, you have half of your proficiency in it.
Yeah. Oh.
What was the original number? I'll take your word for it.
Huh?
What was the original number?
The original number was a 5.
Okay.
So it's 5 plus 1 minus 1, so 5.
You fall in the water.
That's fine. He's not in damage area.
All right.
Of course, not healing area anymore.
The dolphins come out.
You're treading water now. Cass, do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
I'll just try to shove this guy back again.
All right. Opposed athletics checks. 7.
19 plus 4.
All right. Where do you want him to go? Water or...
Get back.
All right. You throw him back. He lands on his tail about 10 feet back from you. Now,
They're just getting all clumped together. And
the 3 of them remain. Now, does number 3, is he going to take some damage for being 5 feet away?
Alright, yes. He does need to make a dex saving throw for half.
That's going to be a minimum of 15.
Yeah, well, let's take a look. Because... Yeah, this is 12 again, so... Not terrible, so it's gonna take 4 damage from it because I rolled a 9. And I'm assuming we're running down.
Alright, he burns and he hurts. So he moves. God, get out. He says, you get out and run. So he's going to run somewhere safe. He's going to run past his buddies, and he's going to run in front of Cass.
Ha! Should have stayed with the flaming sphere.
Number 1 is going to stand up. He's going to move forward. Number 3 is going to move back. Number 3 is going to make 1 attack on Cass.
Shield. I can do that, right, for a reaction? The spell?
Sure. Go ahead and burn it up.
I was like, of course you have a shield. What are you doing?
Yeah. So what is your AC?
23.
Excellent. I rolled a 7.
Last on my next turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Number 1 is going to jump into the water. He's going to attack Adela. 19. Roll a d6 plus 2 is your damage.
For a second, I thought you were going to say his attack Breeze.
Number 3 is going to attack Breeze.
Save those javelins.
15.
That hits.
Roll a d6 plus 2. If you drop, you immediately fail a death save by drowning.
Fucking idiot. This is how Andre died!
This is literally... Well, then Adela ice knifed the shit out of him, so...
Nikos knows someone in the water. He saw me.
Yeah, I
jump
did.
on the
If
board and
anyone
fail.
tells Talos how many times Breeze almost died.
Oh, I'm telling.
Just not to layer it on, the water's filled with blood and is difficult to see in.
Guys, we have a middle finger on the field.
Yeah, it's a bad play. Alright. Those 3 attacks are all the lizard folk have left. So let's start at the top of the round.
I was like, I see that this side got taken care of. What's going on over here?
I can't do damage tonight,
Cass?
apparently.
Yeah. Let's start with Cass. You're closest to the action. By the time Tribute gets over there, you may have cleaned house.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Can't scrounge for more javelins over here.
No, everything's on fire.
There's crates up here.
That's okay. You know what? We'll talk about it when we get there. All right.
Just start
All right, Cass.
throwing
I'm going to throw this at you. The sword and shield's not working for you.
Yeah, I'm ditching the shield.
All right.
Well, you must actually grab the shield of protection. It protects itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Ooh, mark
Is that a 1?
That's a 1.
Number 3 will take an attack of opportunity with his reaction. That'll be a 6. He'll miss. The 2 of you clumsily swing at each other as if you've never held these weapons in your life. You do, however, have a bonus action.
I don't want to waste my action surge yet.
Don't want.
Could use your action surge and
Yes.
pull Breeze out of the fucking water.
Do I know he fell down, though?
You definitely heard.
You heard a splash.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now you hear him not splashing anymore.
Oh, that's so sad.
Why is swim?
But I feel like you heard like meow, meow, meow.
You heard
Yeah.
and then boom, 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 boom.
I mean, you got Cecil's attention with yours. Your meows didn't affect him.
That's right. Cecil knows who the better cat impersonator is.
See, but if I jump in, they might just jump in too.
No, jump into that place where they literally work the best.
Yeah.
And you work the worst.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm sorry, Breeze. I also wear heavy armor, so.
It's cool, I'll just drown.
Drown then.
Fuck me, Look, there's other people that can help you better than me. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I am not doing well with anything.
Alright, I need your bonus action if you want it.
I definitely picked the wrong side today.
I maintain blue would have been the best.
Can I
You are wearing blue.
try to shove this one this way, or would?
I'll let you do that.
Okay.
Alright, opposed checks.
The closest person.
Natural 20.
Yeah, I don't have my shield out anymore because I
Wasted it.
Yeah.
All right.
I just realized you're wearing My Hero Academia hoodie. Nice.
All right. So if you have nothing else on your turn,
Yeah, I don't.
that is going to go over to Breeze. You've already taken the death. Give me a life or death saving throw. Natural 1, you die.
Yeah, you better get out of there.
Whew.
Okay.
What is
Mark
it?
that in the life.
I was like, this is exactly how Andre died.
Next time, don't say that.
Oh, I'll always say it. I'll always say it after Russell.
You're horrible.
All right.
Poor Odie.
Adela, you are currently fighting a fairly healthy...
Never said
You, why are you not allowed in here?
Do you want me to kick him out? I feel bad I was alone and let him in. An accident. Leo's just sitting outside the door looking sad.
Hey, Dave, do you have an extra character sheet?
I sure do. Adela.
Alright. So the guy's basically in the water right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stab with the trident. It's gonna be 17, 18.
Roll damage.
Okay. 7.
That's exactly what you needed. That is exactly what you needed.
Hot damn.
Slam that trident in his chest and you become a darker shade of red.
All I request is, can we not kill Breeze? Because I'm almost done drawing that picture.
And as my bonus action, we move the healing spirit over towards Breeze.
How far can it reach?
It's 60 feet.
No, it can move. But how far
5
does
feet.
the aura reach?
5 feet.
It's not going to reach him.
No,
He's
more than 5 feet under.
feet under.
He's sinking.
Oh God.
The spirit can't go in after him? It's a spirit.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
I'll go over there after him since I killed my guy.
Okay.
I'll go start swimming that way.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll have you take your movement to swim over towards him.
And I'll use my bonus action to put the healing spirit basically above so that it eventually revives me as we're coming up.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. To know where to put it, you need to find where he's sinking to.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check to be able to find him.
With advantage because she's a water creature?
Nope. Bloody water.
Nasty.
Advantage because she's used to being covered in blood? No.
14.
That's just enough. So you're able to move it over his side. That's going to have to submerge in the water, and it's going to take Cass out of it, but it'll put you in it.
Okay.
All right. So.
Is your head really
I'm like, I'm gonna swim over there to go and try and get him.
Okay. That is going to be... You have a bonus action left if you care for it.
My bonus action was to move the healing spirit.
Excellent. So, that is
Already
going to
used
go
it.
to Nikos.
All right, so I can't. I wasn't able to see Adela move at all, right? Because she's been under the water the whole time.
Adela dove. You can't see where she went.
I did see, however, Breeze
Yes.
sink. I am going to go over to the side of the boat and look for Breeze.
Perception check.
Yes. I have got.
Does that put him within 5 feet of the healing spirit?
No, he's too close. Too far on the boat.
Oh.
14.
You'll see him.
All right. So I see him. Do I see Adela getting there?
Yes.
All right. So if Adela's going there, then I feel like she's got a better chance of getting Breeze out than I do.
Fair.
So
I mean, you can help pull him on.
I can, but like you're not there yet, are you? But wait, if I can see him, I can use my radiant healing light on him as a bonus action.
Okay.
With these hands. Now Breeze is getting the attention.
Yeah, here we go. I
All you
have
have to do is
2d6 of it
die.
left.
I think
You get 9.
They're still enemies. So
Thank God it wasn't 4. Maybe I can actually do something now. Not just be afraid of going down
Alright.
every hit.
And then that happens. And then immediately takes 2d6 fire damage. 5 fire damage.
He burns into flames.
Yay.
A big jerky corpse.
Yay.
Tribute.
One
I've
left.
already expressed my desire to search for javelins.
I'll tell you what. If you can make 2 successful athletics checks, you can clear this distance And you can get a diving attack on number 3. All right. 12. That's all I gotta do.
Is it 2 successful?
2 successful.
Roll them both. They're both so close! That one is a 12, but that one's only a 10.
You leap over, you land on the boat, you take steps, you put your foot on the end of the boat, and as you leap forward, your foot slips on an amount of blood, and you land back first into the water.
Yay.
Not even face first?
Everybody's drowning
Party in the
today.
pool, guys.
I mean, I still have 25 hit points, so
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
not drowning.
No.
Blood pool.
That will end you there.
Sad. I should have scrounged for javelins.
There's. You should always strive to be fucking cool. I don't know. Anyways,
If we learned anything from the Christmas episode, I will blow every opportunity to be cool that I get.
Cass, I think you're left.
Yeah, I didn't go yet.
Do what I could.
Good. I'm gonna try to fucking hiss.
What is it?
Go for it.
I'm gonna stop looking.
Maybe the curse is extended to you. Would you roll?
10.
Miss.
I'm worthless.
Hey, at least people died 3 times.
Do I have to have Ben come talk to you like all night when that drunk gets stayed again?
All right. That is going to go over to the single lizard folk.
Witness this pathetic display.
Who is when I wake up?
Huh?
I'm gonna do anything when I get to wake up?
No.
Okay.
Who is going to make his attack? Natural 1. I want that to be a 20 so bad just to dunk on you. You get your reaction. You get redemption in this attack.
Oh boy.
Nobody look.
Everyone just believe what she says.
We can look after.
24.
Roll damage.
It worked.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm doing it two-handed now since I ditched the shield. Come on. That is 9 damage.
Which is just 1 point more than you needed to kill him. So you're able to bury that long sword into his shoulder through his neck. Take him out, please. With that, you have cleared out this small cavern filled with nasty, nasty lizard folk. You can still hear the cackling of whatever is beyond this area where you believe the Jade Knight may be held. Inside of these cages, you see several starved prisoners.
I'm gonna sadly pull myself out of the water. Are there any lizards left alive on the ground?
No,
Okay.
there's more chunks of lizards than there are lizards.
Breeze is gonna desperately crawl out of the water.
So
and kind of sit with his head, with his knees up and his head between his knees, with his head down for a minute, and just realize that he didn't do shit that whole fight, and feel bad, really bad.
all right.
Because I was asking about lizards. 'cause
We had the
I was
capable
wondering
side and then the incapable
How
side.
are these cages secured?
The cages are basically secured by rope.
Oh, sweet. Maybe we can cut that.
I mean, within reason, these guys could probably just untie their cage
And then fight a bunch of
and then try, which is basically why they haven't yet.
Well, that and they're weakened because they look like they haven't
Right.
fed, so.
So, there's going to be, that healing spirit is for a minute.
Everybody huddle around the healing
Yes.
spirit.
Okay. And it's within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
You're going to have 3 charges left.
Okay. I say, who needs it more?
Breeze.
I'm not even there. Yep.
I'll just sit under the healing spirit.
All
I
right.
think reasonably, all of us can get within 5 feet of it.
Everybody just lay on Breeze.
Just all like huddle around.
If it was like that, then there's 4 spaces.
Well, because if it takes up its own space,
You would have not like.
We just had the
space.
discussion that it doesn't take up a space. So it's just kind of occupy that middle space there. So 4 people can heal. 3 times.
How much HP is everybody?
I am good. I'm at 19.
I'm only missing 3 now.
Yes,
What's
close the door
everyone's
behind
max?
What?
What's your max?
41.
Nikos, what's your max?
26.
Oh. Because I can stand to gain 11 more hit points. So if everyone else is waving them, I'll take some hit points and get back up.
Yeah, I figured I'd take some.
Alright, so basically it's 4 times. It's you can really hand these out the best you want. So it's everyone can take a hit of healing if they needed it. So first round, who's getting it?
Oh, I don't know.
So that's going to be Adela, Cass, Breeze, and Tribute.
Okay.
How much health was it?
3.
You get 3 more back. You have 2 more charges. Do all.
Who was getting them?
You, Cass.
Okay, everyone gets. Okay.
Everyone gets 3?
Except for Nikos, basically.
I'm at full, so I can step away.
Nikos, do you want to just step in and get some health?
I'm good.
You don't
Okay.
know, just but it's free,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
free
Yeah.
health to stay.
Okay, free health.
1.
Yay.
Alright, give it one more roll.
3.
16.
23.
That's decent.
32.
You have twice as much health as me.
I'm supposed to.
Does it count as a short rest?
No.
No. This was just healing spirit putting points back.
So we managed to not die.
So we're just standing here now?
I'm gonna start
Bunch of jackets.
untying people.
Yeah.
While you're untying people, Breeze is going to stand up and make a speech.
Oh, good.
That'll take 10 minutes.
Do we have 10 minutes?
You hear the cackling from the other room. It's up to you whether you think you can make it in time.
Alright. It's time to go save Tuxedo Mask, your highest.
Yep.
I'm gonna
I
tell
suppose
these
it's time to
prisoners
leave.
to wait.
We can come back. We know where this is now.
We can't let that. We can't let.
If we
die.
don't come back in 20 minutes, I say.
They say we'll wait as long as we can, but if lizard men come out, we're leaving.
That's fine. If lizard men come out, we fuck something up.
Let's go
Whoa.
save the J Knight.
I'll try not to be useless.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my wand of wander and I'm just gonna be like, I have no idea what this is gonna do. Literally, there's no way of predicting this. But this is the last thing I've got.
Breeze is going to pull out the health potion and give it to Tribute.
I'm gonna take it and give it to Cass.
Thank you. I hand it over to someone. Great gift.
You're the only one who doesn't have healing magic.
That's true.
Anybody want
What
this?
kind of health potion was it again? Was it a...
What is it?
White chocolate.
Excellent.
Shoot. Alright, let's try that. Health potion. Dan, what did the health potion do?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
Adela, can you get my dagger out of the lizard man at the bottom of this river?
Yeah. A retrieve dagger.
Perception check.
Oh, come on! That lizard was attacked.
That's a 10.
Gone.
No!
Do you really need a dagger, Tribute?
When you meet up with me, I'll give you enough money you could buy as many daggers as you want.
I'll get another one when we get back.
Here. I'm not using it much.
I might lose this one.
I know. Lose it in one of our enemies.
Oh.
Nice.
Thank you. I only use it when I need to throw something. At a max.
25. At max.
And you're at 13
I'm
now.
at 16 now. Don't worry about it. I'll stay behind and dodge.
Better.
I'm gonna give you 10 lay on hands.
Are you really?
Yeah. I'm gonna clap you on the shoulder.
Thanks. Breeze will give you a hug.
I'm gonna stand here and awkwardly take your hug.
That's fine. He knows that's the best you can do.
We'll do like one of those like pat.
And Talos'
That's fine. Reese knows.
went very differently.
That's
from
your
this.
way from affection. He understands. If only I could get spell slots back, but now I can actually mix it up a little bit.
As you all go walking into this next room, prepared for battle, the cackling continues, and the room you see in front of you, there is very little land to walk on. In fact, the water you see is almost glowing blue. You can't see its depth, but you can only know that there is no immediate ground underneath. What little bit of surface you can walk on is narrow and slippery, but it's serviceable for your feet. And at the end of the room, you see what looks like a beautiful woman. Sitting in front of the desk, she turns around and greets you. You see that her skin is a soft blue and what looks like she has seaweed in her, or that is her hair. You hear her kind of laughing. As you look up, you see that there is a cage hanging from the ceiling. You see the Jade Knight suspended 10 feet in the air above water in a cage, and the cage is slowly being dropped down into the water.
Thanks for listening to today's episode. If you have any questions or want to talk about your favorite part of the campaign so far, you can find us on Twitter at QuipsnCrits or at QuipsnCrits on Facebook. And make sure you rate and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to. But check out our Tumblr or Reddit for character profiles, maps, essays, and just a bunch of other shit from the... Ooh, I swore. And a bunch of other stuff from the cast. Today's music is brought to you by Leon Lischner and friends, and Dennis Murphy's Polka. Links in description.
Down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside.